Test, test, test. One, two, three. Hello, good evening, everyone. Please work. Okay, finally, that's working. Ah, it took me a moment. I was wondering why my tracking wasn't working. Turns out I somehow unplugged my tracking camera without realizing. Well, good evening, everybody. Give me just a moment, and we shall begin. I just got too many tabs and windows open everywhere now. Yeah, as all may notice, I also updated my little intro screen here a bit with some funny pictures. Got Milky Opies and Toastmans as vampires as well. Haha. So, yeah, let us begin. Also, I'm going to see. Well, this is part. I should check this before, but we're doing it live. I'm checking OBS settings while live. What could go wrong? Everything could. All right. Output. Where does the output go to? E. Okay, what is my E drive? Okay, good. That's the NVMe drive. So okay, I guess I'll be good. Basically, idea is I'm going to be trying to record part of today's stream for some pre-recorded videos for YouTube. Seems like something fun to try to do. And so yeah, let me get this going. Probably going to do is YouTube short something, but here we go. So start recording. I'm going to keep an eye on what the recording space is like. See what I need to. I can run this the entire time, or if I'm going to have to stop and stop this. So onwards into the build zone we go. Whammo! Boom! Oh, ha, 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 ha. There we go. Check this out. Hello and good evening. Alright, I've got this. I got this British Canadian Start Army for bolt action. Yeah. Gonna get into this. I have a plan. I had a plan. Hold on, let me let me get a Google Doc open. Wait, hold on. Oh shit, I had a plan. Where's my Google Sheets? Let me get my Google Sheets open first. Because I had a plan for the infantry. And then I have immediately forgotten what that plan was for it. Uh, uh, wait a second. Oh shit. We're doing it live, right? Right, we're doing it live. Oh, yes. Do I have the list? Why did I put that list so far to the side? Uh-oh. Okay, I sort of remember the list. Anyway, so, yeah. Welcome everyone to Bolt Action Bullshitteries tonight. We're going to be making tiny army men's. So yeah, let me see. This doesn't quite fit in the whole screen. Haha, blah blah blah. Blah. So, we're just gonna get straight into it. And see what we can do. Blah, blah, blah. Also, as you may know from the stream description, Spigot deployed has a very good reason. So first, whammo. Haha. So now, also I should have checked if I had the paints for this. I have some of these paints, or similar enough paints. Close enough paints, at least. So for these models, you need blah, 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 blah. And then, the main event, which well, my main event is going to be the Churchill tank. Of which, as I saw, apparently I need to drill out holes. Interesting. I need to cut, what? I need to cut slot, what the fuck? I need to cut slots? Ooh, okay, this is gonna be a bit more involved than I thought it would be. Alright. Then, yeah, here we go. It comes with two whole different turrets, the welded turret and the cast turret. And so, obviously, the cast turret's going to get the AVRE. I guess for the welded turret, I will give it the... I don't really know what the difference is between the two guns. Do I have parts list for this? No. I literally don't know what the difference between the two guns is. Hmm. Well, they're definitely gonna be early war something something. Early war something something of something. So yeah. Okay. Got a little universal carrier as Mark 1 or Mark 2. I'm probably gonna go with late war. I've been advised for that. So I got the Mark. I'll do the Mark II carrier. And I think I will have to see, because the way I'm going to be running it, this will be my recce carrier, so I have to see how, which way, where, what, and how to put the radio in. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. And so here we go. We've got the universal carrier spoons here. Pretty nice little cute little vehicle. We got all the tracks and stuff. These are more for wargaming things, so they aren't as detailed as, say, Tamiya kits and stuff, but they're pretty good. Pretty good enough for use, yeah. I have the Churchill spoon. Looks like just 3 runners. Like, be fast. Might be, honestly, depending how fast this goes, I might be able to start even priming some of this tonight even. We'll see. And then we have 6 sets of these infantry runners here. There we go. I'll just put this picture here, so you can see. Yeah, so it looks like we have, on these, we have a bunch of Lee Enfield rifles. Let me just... there we go. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Totally centered. Totally leveled, centered. Yeah, there we go. Level centered, there. So, got some Lee Enfield rifles, some tool pack, that's a Sten gun, Lee Enfield's Bren gun, my favorite, Lee Enfield with bayonet, Sten gun, Lee Enfield, Piat launch, is that a Piat launcher? Carrying Piat launcher, a guy holding a Piat round, I think, and the reloads to it. We have a mortar launcher. Oh no, maybe that's a mortar together. There's probably parts of this somewhere in this. I'll check later. What else do we have? More Lee Enfields, Sten gun, tiny little arms, binoculars. Ooh, you might be useful for a spotter if I make a spotter. And little bits and bobs. We got a lovely selection of different of the what do you call it? Tin plate helmets, and a bunch of heads. Some with berets. Are those? Oh god, wait. Oh shit, I don't know enough about the war to know which one of these, what the hats are meant for. On there, is there a little piece of paper for this? There should be. If not, actually, there should be a piece of paper for the infantry. Oh, here it is. There we go. And one. Tam of Shanters. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 7 head types, and each of these runners has 6 bodies worth of things on them. Nice. Also, overseeing me is our lovely little warrior jar. He's got his arms crossed. He's going to judge me for all my historical inaccuracies as I do this. And then I have some little metal things as well. So this might be a first on the stream. Some metal mini basings. Damage markers. What else do we have? Bases. I assume these are for the artillery and the gun mounts. These water decals. Okay, there you go. Oh, and some reference cards. Nice. And then more bases. Alright. Actually, I wonder. These are 25mm bases, right? These are 25mm bases. Hold on. Let me just let me get a quick check or something. Hold on. Roger, Roger. Let's get a Roger, Roger placed on this. Ah, Roger, Roger's just too big. Okay. Can't really. Good no, can't proxy the Roger Rogers in. Oh well. What's your size? Hold on, let me just check this. Get one thing here. Oh, the Roger Rogers are 28 mils. That's why. Let's see. Do I have a smaller thing? Let's see. Is it 25? Is this a 25? All right, these are 25mm bases. So super tiny infantry. Okay, good to know. So that's Wow, hold on. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. They give me 50, 25 more bases. Okay. Very nice. Then I've got two of these big bases. Let's see. Is that a... Oh. So this is a... Don't really know what size that is. This is a 50 base. This is a 40 base. Guess this is like a 45 or 48 base. Alright, Dreadnought, get to the side. And we have oval base. This seems to be wood. Hmm. Uh, don't quite know what material this is. I guess it's some sort of plastic or recycled compressed wood or something. Oh, pretty strong. Smack your balls with this, man. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so anyway, let us look into and see what is going on here. Nose, why you sniffle? How dare you sniffle? Put that on. And put these here. So now let's see. I have this is the 6-pounder ATG gun. This is the mortar team, 3-inch mortar team. Okay. And this is the Vickers machine gun. Okay. I'm not quite sure how these will be mounting and stuff. And then I have my infantry sprue. No, I kind of want to look into the one of the metal minis first. I want to work on one of the metal minis first. So let's see. Let's look at the 6-pounder ATG gun. Look at this one first. Thank you, Cosmina. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. And let me get the Warlord Games website open because they have a picture of how this works. So, UK 6-pound gun Warlord Games. Here we go. 6-pounder AT gun. I should probably put this picture up here on my screen. Well, I'll have it off screen and I will... Oh, okay, here we go. That's fine. Open image in new tab. Note to self, post-edit this picture in here or somewhere. Anyway, let us see. So, we have the gun shield. Okay. Well, like this, okay. Needs a bit of a sand. Let's just do the part check first. Then I have the this is the rear struts. These look like the tiny little bits and bobs, I guess. Can't quite make out what. Okay, here's gun sight. This assembly guy picture is not that great, honestly. I don't know what these two are. This is some handle. And I don't know what these two are. Oh, wait. Are these... Oh, those are shells. Okay, so... Oh, I guess this is little terrain bits and bobs for it. Let's see. Let's look at the picture. I'm looking at the picture. Yeah, these are terrain pieces for the kit, it seems. Let me see. Yeah, so there's a 3-man crew. Right. Okay. So it looks like this is just some terrain pieces. All right. So continuing on. So we have little dude holding on to his dildo, shell rounds, so he'll be at the back. Yeah. I'll flatten it out later. What are you? What is this? What is this? So then, this is a nerd. Hi, Harry. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I am trying to figure out where these unmarked metal pieces go on a very black and white diagram right now off screen. How are you doing, Harry? Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh wow. Okay, that that was very easy to bend. Okay, let me forgot this is some sort of light metal. Got a seam line to remove. Let me just straighten this out a bit. But yeah, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, doing some historical wargaming with a very, very high good value starter set. This is the British and Canadian 1943 to 1945 bolt action starter army. Yeah, with this 36 dudes, machine gun team, that's a Vickers gun, medium water gun. This is what I'm working on right now, the 6-pounder anti-tank gun. Then there's a Bren carrier, Churchill carrier, which I'll be making the AVRE version of, and all this stuff. So yeah, and I want to try working on a metal mini tonight. This is the first time I'm gonna actually do a metal mini on stream, so we'll see how this goes. And I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck goes where. Also, what needs to be cleaned up, what doesn't. And this here, then it's so weird to see metal like this that I can just so easily rebend straight. Normally I see metal pieces like they're very rigid, like, ooh, wow, that bends so much more easily than you'd expect it to. Well, that's just me because I haven't worked on white metal minis or something before. Yeah. There we go. So that goes here. So actually, so that goes like this in a row. Then we have main gun with the gun shield and the little bitty bobs here. And we have the tires for the thing. We have a guy looking forward, the commander gunner, and then we have actual gunner here who is probably posed in a very specific way. Yeah, he is right behind the gun. Right, okay. Cool. So anyway, yeah. Also, oh yeah, look, I have Warrior Jaw. Yeah, he's judging me. He judges me as I build and as I fap. So yeah, let us begin some metallic building. Got my knife. Where's my little sandy sand with implements? And yeah, let's see it. Give me the jar. This is my jar. I hope to get another one. I'm gonna look around to try to get more of the jars. We got Mr. Judgmental Jar here, of which he actually has. Let me very carefully at the back. Give this. Boop. You can open the jar. Oh wow, that could have been very sus. Whatever was inside there. So yeah, he can be sealed. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Jar's life. Oh, die for the jar. Oh, hail the jar. Hello, welcome, War Hero. How you doing, mate? And yeah. So anyway, without further ado, it's time to fuck around with the first metal minis on stream. And first off, to see what the fuck needs to sand and what doesn't. There we go. Just touching up any small dealer spots here and there. You see, I'm not a rivet counter. I say that as I spent ages trying to figure out how to do my army infantry, which I have a plan for at least 20 of the 36 men that came in this. But I do want to, but at least try to keep on theme with whatever I have here. And just make it look nice at least. And again, I've never worked with like soft metal like this on a mini model before, so it's like, ooh, wow, it doesn't feel right being able to sand a metal piece, honestly, with just my regular file. But hey, YOLO and away we go. That's just how it's gonna be. I probably should make sure I keep an eye on these filings though. But yeah, basically I got the starter army for the British Canadian forces, 1943 to 45, and yeah, just gonna build them and see. I think I'm gonna start with some of the metal minis first, and the Churchill. I want to do the Churchill with the AVRE because I want that Spigot launching. And then my infantry, based on some of the meta as I've been advised, I have an idea for 20 of the 36 infantry that come with the set. And it gives me a 1,000 point list with all that, so yeah. Let me just flatten down this base a bit. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Also, it'll be a little bit of a change doing some more, not modern, I guess, military style colors. Because I think I have some of the colors they recommend. Vacuum filings often. It's going to end up being just like slivers, soft metals they've got. I see. I don't have a vacuum. I do have wet tissue. I can dab around as I go. Yeah, in terms of colors, though, color-wise, I have Tamiya. As I saw in the late period, the British armor was all just olive drab, I believe. I got Tamiya olive drab. I think I have a vanilla olive drab. In terms of uniforms, I have well, okay. I have US Air Force brown, but I mean, I guess with a bit of it's close to khaki. Close enough, I guess. What other colors do I have? I've got a I've got this olive green. Sort of close to the lower color for the helmet. Bras or wet rag under where you're filing. I'll do a wet tissue. Not cum tissue, but a wet tissue. I'll do that now in a second. Gunpowder I have new wood. I don't have new wood, but I have German red brown. Hold on. I have US brown. I got German brown. What other nation colors do I have which is not related to this specific kit I have? What else do I have? Do I have I got maroon wood, I guess. Oh my god, do I have to actually go look for new colors? Got this actually looks a bit better closer. Basically, I've got close enough colors. Let's put it that way. If I have a close enough color, I'm going to use it. If I just don't have the color right, I'll grab it through the week. Let's just build the damn things first. I'll get to painting later. Although I probably should assemble the infantry just to make it easier on me. I have IJA Earth, so I've got Japan Army Earth. Okay, I've got every other nation of colors except the ones I need. Perfect. So, okay, so you're saying I need a wet tissue under where I'm filing. Well, that is going to be easy. Let me just, since I don't have all the pieces here, let me use one of my damn tissues. And where'd my water go? Let's see. Ooh. You know what? Actually, meh. Come on, give me this. Let me put plastic glove down first. And I'll just use my paint rag. Ugh. There we go. There. Damp tissue on a plastic glove, and away we go. So now what I was doing? Oh yeah, I was carefully filing things down and removing seam lines and straightening out pieces. Carefully. Let me see. This is straight. There I go. Okay. Let's see. Just carefully scrape along this. And this is my first time on. Actually, I think this is my first time doing any metal minis in the first place. So, huzzah! A new first to me. I got some better Battletech things, but I just never had a chance to get to them. I know I've gone to historical warfare stuff first. So, oh well, let's just YOLO as we go. Yeah, basically, from some preliminary researches I've done, at least, the armor is pretty much going to be olive drab in the. Oh wow, my tracking's messing up like crazy. It's going to be olive drab, and I think it was basically olive drab with a black secondary color for like the Mickey Mouse, what do they call it, the Mickey Mouse camo thing around it. So I guess that's how I'll be going with that. I'll be priming everything probably in black first, just to make it easy. Come on, get that little shaving off. And yeah, this is the first time I've really had to really carefully research the colors and stuff of the EU I'm working on, just to make it look okay. Good. Not going to bother with accounting, but I am going to try to at least keep it sort of themed. I say that as I have been looking, as I found some anime catgirl artillery crewmen that I am totally not going to put into these at all. No, I'm totally not going to have anime cat lady artillery reloaders in my pieces. I just might. Anyway, so now let us see. Where does this snip off at? Apparently here. Very carefully. Nice. Also, I'm not using my good nippers. I'm using my less good but decent nippers. Yeah, I totally haven't found some 28 ml scale artillery officers, reloaders, and engineers that are in bottomless winter uniforms, which are also catgirls, and may or may not have their tits down and exposed. I totally haven't found that. I'm totally not going to ask a set to be printed. That's totally not going to then be put next to all these infantrymen. That's totally not going to happen. On this artillery set, at least. Although, the thing, they have that, but there's no actual artillery gun for it to go with, so I have to find another artillery gun for those to go with as well. So that's just a straight cut this way, it looks like. So, yeah, bullshittery ahead. Well, let me just quickly check what's... Look pretty close at this damn picture. Okay, yeah, looks like this. Yeah, definitely no booze. No one likes booze, but yeah. What I need to do is get some big, muscly, big dick men here, completely naked. I totally didn't find that either. I totally didn't find sets of 28mm naked muscle men with dicks out as well. That would be silly. Well, no one in their right mind would print out and have an entire artillery crew like that. Come on. Ooh, I'm really not used to dealing with metal this soft. It's weird. It's weird. How can metal be soft? Anyway, let's see. It's hard to tell what is part of the molding and what isn't. Anyway, I know, let's just see. That's like that, so then... If only that'll be stream pen here. Let's just say I have plans for a certain other website to make an account on for doing such things, because, as I keep showing off on stream repeatedly, let me just show off again. I do have these figures I need to do, which I'd like to do on a platform. So, yep. And there's a reason why those will not be on this platform for sure. But yeah, a certain other site would have that, and then that certain other site would have the other things. Also, I wasn't recording. I have a local recording running of this stream as well, because I want to use this content, this content as content for like YouTube shorts. So, like, VTuber starts bolt action army. See here how it works. I was gonna have like mix of stream clips as well as just my own separate recordings of just the build process and stuff, and just see where that takes me. I was going to do that for Battletech, but I didn't have time. But I feel like for bold action, why not? That seems like I would have a little bit of a niche. Ow, I'm poking myself with a sharp metal. And I guess that just goes like that, I guess. So yeah. So that's the plan, at least, I guess. Yeah, let's just glue this in right now. So, oh, come on. Come on! Ah! There we go. Although it's probably going to be heavily edited with voice overlays, because like none of my background music is going to be in there, because the audio split. And a lot of time stabbing, time skipping, just to make it go fast within a short period. I probably should have closed that lid before I push these two together. Oh well, YOLO. Yeah, you can get it. You can get a little dot of extra glue on the inside here. And toothpick. Just no, don't glue to the tissue. Oh, okay, they came out from each other. Actually, you know what? Wait a second. Because I want fast glue set, and I can sand it anyway. Stay positioned. Stay positioned like that. Spot of glue in. Stay positioned. And then the good old baking soda trick. Yeah. There we go. Are you sticking? No, you're not. That didn't stick. Okay, I need to get the baking soda in first. Put it together. And then spot the super glue on top. Make that instant set. There. And then let's do a little spot in here as well. Just to make sure it stays. Okay, this is the inside of the gun. You're not going to see it if it's not too neat, I guess. That. Where's my toothpick? Just use the toothpick to guide the glue in and around where it needs to be. Yeah, okay, looks good. Dot it. I want to keep that as thin as I can there, and then a quick little flap. There. And then I can just use my knife to scrape away the powder that I don't want to keep there. Pretty much instant sets the glue and is ready to go for the next stage. Ow. Ow. Poking myself with sharp metal edges. This is more hazardous than I thought. There we go. Scrape away the excess. That's not needed. And should be good. Any scratchings will be just covered by the primer. Hopefully, maybe. Okay. I should cap this. Should cap this. There we go. Okay. Put the baking soda right there. So now, next we have. Yeah, let go. Let go. All right. We have this. I need to be. Like this. I have to be very careful here. Careful. 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 Yeah. Okay. Just nibble at this to get that off. There we go. Carefully nibble. And then carefully sand it. Round that out a bit. And then I guess that needs some straightening as well, but then we just. Ooh. Can I? Oh, 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 oh. Aha! There we go. I didn't even need to snip it. I did the twisty bendy of it. Can I do the same thing on this side? Oh shit, I did. Oh, okay then. Bam. Alright, let's just get this a little straighter. Nothing wrong with being curved, but we got some straight. We're doing straight shenanigans today. And yeah, 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 yeah. Go. Straighten it a bit more. Up. What? What? Actually, hold on. Actually, hold on. After I straighten it, is that meant to be bent a bit? Maybe, maybe not. Worst case, it got bent in transit. You know, battle damage and stuff. That happens. Maybe, probably. I don't know. YOLO. There we go. Yep. And just move that out a bit. Carefully. Is this lead? Or this is a white metal? I don't know, I don't care. I just have to make sure I do not scratch my eyes or my nose until I fully clean my hands after this. Hashtag safety first. Is this a part of it? That looks like it's a part of it. I'm just going to remove a little, what looks like a nub at least. Well, help if I had maybe looked up more the historical diagrams, what these looked like. But I think, okay, I guess that's part of it, mechanically. If not, I can just snip it off later. Eh. Eh. And probably this at this small scale, editing can be I can weather in any weird things to it, or weather in mold issues or battle damage and stuff, or just wear and tear it even. Anyway, so we have these spikes go down to the ground, so then these will hook together like this. Then that goes onto the front wheel rack. This. Here we go. Just get this little excess spot off. And okay, so it's gonna be like this. So then I should put the wheels on first. Wheels. Put the wheels on first and then align those rear legs to this. So let's get some wheels going. Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit of a careful sandy sand. I guess the sanded part I can just put facing down so you won't see the sanding I did. It'll be hidden. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Okay, so wheel part facing down, like that. Wheel part facing down, like that. Like so. Yep. Ooh, where? Okay, so this is gonna need a little bit of an alignment. Keep straight. It's just it. Let's get the super glue on both these axles first. And then slam the wheels in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That there. Like this. Stay aligned. Stay aligned, please. Let's get another lot down here. Just pick it into place. There we go. Just needs to look straight from the top. Okay, not quite straight. Actually, I know. Wait, get it from the bottom. Let's try to get this as straight as I can. From the bottom, at least. Get the super glue in. Okay. Okay. So now it's as straight as I can get it. Get the baking soda. Okay.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
And this looks As straight as I can get it. Thank you for the hydration, Plum, and the stretch. Give me 1 second. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to align wheels on my first metal miniature. Aha. Yes, using the baking soda trick to quick set my super glue to keep them from shifting about. But hello and welcome, Plum. Hope you're having a good time. Hold on. This is needing a bit more. There. Come on. There we go. Stay. Right. Okay. Let me do that. Okay. Stretching and hydrating. Hang on. You overslept, Plum. Oh no, Plum. You overslept. Are you still going to work? You get remote for this? Yeah. What's the Plum? What's the Plum gonna do? You're calling the day off or something? Okay, this other wheel is not staying as well as I'd like it to. Maybe a little spot on this side of the axle. Yeah, like that. You get a spot on this side too, just to be safe. There. Seals it. Oh, you're in the parking garage. Had to rush through getting ready. I see. Well, have a good day at work, Blood. Get yourself a lovely coffee or something. And have good luck. Well, welcome, by the way. I'm building this little starter set for board action. Aha. I'm doing a lovely little 6-pounder anti-tank gun, which is in metal. Ting ting. I'm totally not cutting my fingers up trying to work with this metal. First time doing a metal mini. And so, yeah, we'll see, just see how it goes. I'm just having a lot of fun. Learning new things, like having a wet tissue to wet sand the metal filings onto. That was a thing I had not considered until, well, after I started. But, yeah, it's just having fun. And, yeah. That's also recording to try to make YouTube shorts out of this. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. Let me look at you. Let me look at your wheels. Wheels seem mostly straight on. Good. Yes, because I'm very British. Actually, I got it solely. Actually, part of the reason why is because they have I like the Churchill tank, and specifically it has the AVRE with the Spigot launcher, which is basically it launches a dustbin-sized explosive charge to take out fortifications. So it's like, yep, I like that. Going with that. The Starset has that. Good to go. If I need a fix for my American tanks and stuff, well, US did the Lend-Lease tanks over to Britain anyway, so I was like, okay, just Lend-Lease any US tanks I like, and so on in. So yeah. And I hope I get some games going soon. But first I need to make the models. Yeah, I'm scratching my nose. And yeah, so just putting this little anti-tank gun and just gonna just enjoy the process and see how it goes. And okay, so that's how it'll link to. Oh, sorry, it'll link together like this when it's closed, and then it opens up like that for the stands. It actually launches. Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. It's just static. But the real one would launch giant dustbin-sized rounds at targets. And that's amusing to me. Whoopsie. So that goes like that, I believe. There. And then angle-wise, they don't say what the angle is. Although I assume it would fit with the front plate I need to put on here, which needs to be sanded as well. Let's see. Very carefully. Yeah, it's so weird working with this soft metal, because, like, It's metal. You expect it to be stiff and rugged, but no, it sands and bends and everything so easily with my weight and force. It's like it feels unnatural. So then how the fuck did this go? It goes like this. So then how does this attach? Boo. Maybe the bigger ones would work like that, but hold on. But the smaller ones, nah, it's too small for that. Eh. Plum, if you want some US forces, you get the US start set, haha. Plum's grand return to streaming, the US bolt action start set, haha. What could go wrong? Okay, so now, how does this go on? Oh, I see. The shelf aligns with this shelf. Means I need to snip off this little bit that's sticking out. And smooth this whole part down. There we go. Thankfully, this is all going to be weathered up anyway later, so any roughness is going to be weird. You are amazing assembling vehicles, Plum. Especially, especially sharp, glued-together vehicles with metal pieces and iron filings all around. Yeah. What could go wrong, Plum? What could go wrong? You are the expert builder. Okay, so it goes on like this. I think I'll glue that on first, and then we'll proceed with that. So, glue. Just give a moderate amount along the line. And then this just, boom, on like that. That looks about right. And you get a little extra down here along the line too. There. All right. Well, with not vehicles, do you have these little men? Haha! Tons of tiny men with little guns. And you can even choose which one of their helmets they get. What type of helmet they get as well. Or give them a beret as well. So, yeah. So much fun for the expert builder like you. No cap. Okay, so now that is on. Let us see. This will mount here. Okay, there you go. And then this mounts and it will touch the front plate. So I assume that's as far as it's meant to go. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And this just will naturally align itself. Like this. Is that right? Is that right? Let me look at the picture. Probably right. Probably? Probably not. Honestly, can't tell. I don't know, just Google this. You like your men like your models, more than painted. Well, I have good news for you, Plum. I'm not going to say any more because that would make our relationship weird. Anyway, British 6-pounder anti-tank gun. What is the angle this is meant to be at? Ordnance QF 6-pounder. Let me get a little Google. Looks like they do a 15-degree angle. It's not that much further apart than the wheels, it looks like, on these diagrams. Oh no, wait, hold on, there's a base. It comes with a base. As long as it fits in the base, it'll be fine. Ah, wait a second, where's the base? Where's the base? Give me the base. Let me see. There we go. What? This base is far bigger than the base they have in the picture. Is that the round base, or that's the... Is that round base or oval base? No, now they have an oval base in this one. So if that one is back here... Hmm. Huh. But then they have this other picture that's much wider out. Top view. Let me see. Anti-tank gun, top view. Top view. Top... That does not help me. I apparently... Oh, here you go. Top view. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Give me this picture, please. 1 second. I am browsing many sites. Prints online. Yes, please. 6-pounder gun. All right. Give me the 6-pounder gun. 6-pounder gun drawing. Come on. I need more military documentations. What is the angle which these struts were placed at? I need the open strut angle. Okay, I have a reference picture I can work with. Where? You. You are my reference. You are busy being over here. So it looks actually this is the angle then. This is wider part is the model. Let me make it. Hmm. Really? 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 Hmm. Anti-tank, 6-pounder gun strut angle. Is there any other? No. Okay, we're just gonna go real cool then. Real cool. Not gonna river count it. Not gonna river count it. I'm avoiding the river counting. So what if I align that? No, that's two. What's together? Oh, go on. Just gonna go by what the model would let me do. So like that. Okay, stay. Eh. Let's give you the good old globby glue. Like that. Okay, now let me get the original picturing. Time to go to work. Have a good day to you, Plum. Thanks for stopping by. And may your day go well. Yeah. No, where did my reference pictures go? Because I went and lost them all, and I clicking. Here we go. Okay, so then, so then, so then. Like that. Why do you not go all the way down? Can't tell. No, you should go all the way down. Like that. Yep. Let me look at you. Let me have a look at you. Oh, wait, that's why. Let me get that further in. Like that. Oh. Okay. That's better. All right. Okay. Just needs to just ream my way in. Got ream it. There. Okay. There we go. That aligns with the bottom row here. All right. All right. That's us. A little bit. And then with a dash of baking soda. There we go. Nice, quick, solid connection now. For now, at least. Not there. There. Okay. That should make it hold. Boom. Okay. So now, so this is holding. Looks like the rest of it's holding. Holding enough at least. So we have the main gun that then just goes on top here. Well, I filled in the little hole that was meant to be there. Let me quickly sand it away and then draw that back out. Very quickly, very carefully. There we go. There's that hole. There. Then drill it. There we go. Is that big enough? Not quite. Where's my round file? Here it is. Ream this in. Very carefully. Oh, hello. What's going on here? 1 second. I'm Uno Momentos Raiders. Welcome. I'm Loki. Hello, Loki. Welcome, Raiders. I am. You got me as I was reaming a tight hole just now. Hello, Mr. Loki. Welcome, welcome. What were you up to? I saw you streaming on it, but I was busy getting my thing signing up. How you doing? Let's get your shout out. So, I am Mr. Loki. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Coleman, the Plumber VTuber. A plumber on VTube. I'm doing some British and Canadian Army, 1943, 1945. I'm doing the 6-pound anti-tank gun right now. In metal. Yeah, soft metal. Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Great, appreciate it. You're doing the, blah, blah. Oh, RG kit. Nice. Hope that went well. Looking forward to seeing that done. Yeah, this is my first time working with bloody soft metal. I'm not used to working with soft metal. This is my first time on stream to doing this. And, yeah, I'm just trying to get this lad made up. Well, looks like that just goes here, right? Trying to see the hole. I need to ream the hole some more. 1 second. We're doing a lot of reaming right now. My 6-pounder needs some reaming to get in. You got stickers out now? Nice. Looking forward to seeing that done. Yeah, there you go. Now this mini's taking longer than I thought it would take, honestly, but did need a lot more prep to actually work with these filings, and also trying to just get these things aligned. There we go. So let's see if that's been reamed sufficiently to fit. Looks like it is. Or maybe needs a little... Needs a deeper reaming. Need to drill it deeper. Well, yeah, just getting into some little bit of historical battles and stuff. Those are just having some fun with these new models. And it's like, huzzah, Metal Minis. Never done that before. But just need to ream deeper. That's like my hobby knife is able to scratch and scrape the mold lines off these metal pieces. Like, wow, it's so awkward, so weird, so much fun. If you gotta go, do what you have to do. Thank you for being a community over though. Really appreciate it. Streaming can be tiring. I would know. Yeah. Yes. Come on. Get reamed out. Get reamed in even. Get Romulus and Remisted. Okay, let's see if this will fit. And will it? Will it not? Oh, did I actually compress? Oh, I compressed the soft metal a bit actually. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can squish it back in. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a bigger pin vise and drill a bigger hole. So that kind of looks good. Actually, it looks like I can get this in now. All the way. Let's get the gun angle correct. That attaches here. Yes. Let me see. Hold on. Just trying to visually see how this is looking. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, that looks good. So I need to now glue this down. Glue. Generous amount, just to be safe. And align the hole. Got hole aligned. Is it? Is it not? What the heck? What the hecky? Okay. Hole aligned. Hole aligned, I said. All right. Got it. And now I'm stuck holding it like this. Is it straight? Hold on. Is the gun straight? Is the gun straight? Straight enough. Straight enough? Is it straight enough? The front plate is straight enough. Yeah, okay, it looks straight enough. Chat. Looks straight enough. Cool. And then good old baking soda in the hidden joint just to auto solidify some of that. There. Boom. Okay. Let's see, can I fix that a bit? Maybe, maybe not. Not sure. And just comparing. Yeah, it looks straight. Okay, cool. Bammo. Look at this. Look at this thing. Now I have some little bitsy bobsies to work with now. have this gun sight, have this thingy, and then some little terrain pieces here for the men to be with. And I also have these men to do as well. Let's deal with the bots that need to be on the model. So first, trim what doesn't need to be on. There we go. Nice. This mechanism goes to the end here. Blah. Very carefully. Snip that. So let me do a quick check on my hard drive space, see how this recording is going. This PC. Alright, good. I got plenty of space still to keep going. Now, quick sandy sand. Well, quick filing on the insides of this. Very carefully. Right around the corner. Nice. And let's see, how does this go? So it does go like this. I do need to file this inside part a bit. Let's see. Very carefully. There we go. Round off that side bit here. Yeah. Okay. Running hard to hard, think Decker. Okay, there we go. Come on. Guess I can rough up the surface. That's what I think I should be doing. I should have been roughing up the surface while I was gluing. Oh well. Anyway. Now, how the fuck does this go on? I guess this goes here. Yep, okay, that looks like it goes there. Right. Reference the pictures. Let's see. Let me take a gander. Giddy gander here. Yes, that is. What the heck, though? Where's the other piece? Oh, the other piece is much further forward. Okay, let me actually work on the other piece then. So this piece here. Snip carefully. Free the piece from its stem. Yeah. Running hard to hard, J Decker. Dun 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 dun. Is that a piece of it? It looks like that actually is a piece of it. So now snip the side instead. That's part of it, so snip the flakes off of that. There we go. This snips off for sure. Very carefully. Smooth that out a bit as best as I can. Okay. Now. Now. Very carefully. Sand this. And little tiny flakes here and there. Just, yeah, wipe my fingers off on the tissue a bit. Little filings and shizzles and gunks. Okay. So this is the little sight for it. There we go. Okay. So this attaches here. Question mark. There. There's the other reference picture they had here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see it. So this attaches at the front, where there's a little ledge there. Okay. Ah, not sure if y'all can see. Probably should have done this first, but oh well. We'll live and learn. Yeah, alright. Okay, I see how this goes. Let me get the glue. Ah. Little spot of it. And this locks in right there. There we go. Use a good old toothpick to get some leverage in and press it down. Like so. Give a what more glue. And a spot of the baking soda to fill that in. Like so. And then scrape away the excess. And a knife. Yeah. There we go. Carefully scrape back and forth here till it's smooth. Here we go. Just some very careful sanding in here just to re-smoothen it. Looks about right. Just press in a bit more. Okay. And now the little other thing. Oh, I see a little bit of flash here. Let's just fix up the flash a bit. Very carefully. Okay. Okay. Then water glue. Ah. There I go. Ah. Ha. Yep. And then this will mount here. There. And then hold it for a little bit. There. There. And again, a little spot here. Just a little spot, and then a little spot of the baking soda. And that, like so. Uh-huh. Okay. Close that up. There we go. The British 6-pounder gun is now built. It only took me one and... How did 1.5 hours... It seriously took me 1.5 hours to get this built? Really? Holy shit. Also a bit more now because I'm going to just remove some of the excess super glue from under here. This is from all the trying to merge that wheel in correctly, at least. I'll just clean up the excess. There we go. I guess time flies when you're having fun, or you're learning something new while having fun. You're not going to see that anyways underneath. This is going to be mounted onto the base anyway. So, yeah, there we go. 1 6-pounder gun. I seem like I could just drill that front a little bit more. Just a little bit of a deeper bevel. There. Okay, let's pick up these little filings. There. Okay. So, we have 6-pounder gun. And now we have men. So first, let's flatten the men's bases so they stand up straight. Okay. So you're the loader. You have a little spot on your head to trim off. Any other flash need to remove from you? No, you seem pretty good as is. So we have our little loader. So cool. The thing is that we're within 2 inches of the breech of the gun as well, per the rules. Now we have Mr. Launchy Shooty Dude. So let's now flatten out your base. Yep. Very carefully. Sand flat. The rest of you seems okay. So you have this guy here. We got shooter guy, we have loader guy, and we have spotter guy. Yeah. There we go. Let's just flatten this up now. Nice and carefully. Yeah, get this little ribbon off his hand. Okay. Guess he's here. Maybe. Let's see. Reference pictures. Reference pictures. No, he is here. Yep. He's like that. And we have this guy here. And we have loader here. Then we have like these little, I guess, boxes here now. How about these extra little rounds? Let me see. Where these rounds go? Looking carefully. Because those are the full size round. I guess they're just little extra little bits for decoration. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. We have a 6-pounder gun with infantrymen. And then I probably have to base this up a bit with era appropriate gunk. I don't have the I have this earth texture from Vallejo, dark earth, but I don't have the grassy patches for this, which I think would be appropriate. So I need to look for some grassy patches and flock to add to this later. So I think, yeah, we'll have to call this team is done. So huzzah! So now let me just, clean up my tools and the metal shavings and stuff first. Get all these little filings to the side. Another tissue, then we get another, well, one of my junk tissues, get it damp, and then clean up my workspace. Here we go. Dab, 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 dab. Dabbing it. Right. Get these little metal filings to the side. And I bring this away. Just put this over the side first. So, yeah, there we go. Our little weapons crew here. Oh, do I need to snip you off your base, or do I just give this a very deep sort of fill? Maybe. Let me actually take a quick look. And can't tell. I'll probably just give like a raised surface of basing to cover over this round base, because this will help it just, just stick down. Plus, I can also just clip onto this with my paint clips to hold on to it. Where have my paint clips went now? Paint clips! Where the fuck are my paint clips at? Oh, here's one. Gib. Yeah, I can just clip like that. And there we go. All of this. Ah, Salty John. Welcome. How goes? I am Cold Man. Hello. How are you doing, mate? Okay, so yeah. So I'll get some more paint clips for that, and then I'll have just this lad to paint in one go. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, so somehow I spent 1.5 hours doing this one little artillery set. So I'll just put you all here, nice and neat on the base. So you'll be one set to paint later. We have some Chinese company big 110 bull G-bull. Nice, the G-bull. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, I've got something funny. Hold on. Wait. I'm getting my artillery crew together. Get the artillery crew together. We have the launcher. We have the firer. We have our loader. And then we have Warrior Jaw. Yeah, he's the NCO. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Focus. Yeah. Haha. Look at that. Haha. Here's my artillery crew. Ready to go. Oh yeah, they're under the watchful eye of the warrior jar. Nice. There we go. Okay. So I've got my artillery crew ready. In fact, you know, I'm going to quickly just take a. Let me just get a quick little sneaky picky wick with my phone. That'd be a fun post-stream picture to do. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Boom. There we go. Got a picture. Nice. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. Okay, he's falling apart. He's falling away. He's fallen. He's fallen down. He can't get up. You want the Bull G's kid? Okay, they have to steal the sign. Yep, the Bull G is cool. But who will get to it first? Which knockoff company will get to it first? Aha, that's a better question. So yeah, that was cool. And I guess, you know what, since we got some since we're on the roll with the metal stuff, well, I'm just gonna hit all the metal things today. Why not? Boom, let's get the other two metal kits out for my set. So today's the metal night. So we have the 3-inch mortar team and the Vickers gun. Oh, let's look at the Vickers gun first, because I think the Vickers is going to be pretty simple. So let's see. You stay there. Let's look at the Vickers team. Okay, so we have Dude. We have. No, his head's fallen off! Oh my god! Look, he's been hit by enemy fire. His head rolled off from it. Well, okay, that's an interesting way to put the pieces together. We have the actual Vickers gun itself with, oh my goodness, tiny little pieces, which I have no idea if these are flakes or meant to be part of the kit. And then we have our little loader guy here as well. Although I think, is he too far down? Interesting. Let me get the... Oh, they're going to be on this round base. So it's going to be like this, I guess. So like that, like that. Like that. And like that. So you want the... Let's see. I need the Vickers machine gun thing now. It would be nice if they gave the little manuals for these. Okay. Warlord Games. Vickers machine gun. British Army Vickers MMG team. That's what I want. Okay. Let us look at this picture they have. Can I get a better... Can I please have a better picture of this? Apparently, I'm not going to be given a better picture of this. Is that really? Vickers machine gun manual. Am I really not getting a... Okay, then. I guess I have to YOLO this. Yeah, I'm gonna YOLO this. Okay, YOLOing it. Good old GK time then. So let me see. First, let's get your head free from this. Yeah. Yeah. There. Then let me get my bits and bobs back here. Yep. Let's very carefully move these knobs. Yep, clean that up. And little iron filing here. Okay. Then this dude himself, let's just get rid of the little stem. Yeah, like so. Trim that in a bit. Okay. So we have this guy sitting behind the gun shooting it. And then we have this guy loading that gun. So let us first see. Oh, okay. So his head just fits in like that. I'll just glue that in first. I'll reach my brush in later to get it all the way. Uh-oh. My glue stuck. Never mind. Nope. My glue's not stuck yet. Let's dab that in there. There. Come on, stay. It's not staying. There we go. Now, you get in the neck hole. Stay. Get in. There we go. He's a little huddled up inside, going pew 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 pew. Okay, that's good. So now we have a Vickers machine gun to make with very little guidance on how this works. Let's clear the site for sure. Let's just get this off the sprue. You can call this a sprue. Like that. Keep the little metal filings off to the side. So let's see. Meh. Very carefully trim that. Yep. Trim carefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then this is just, this mounts like so. More or less. There we go. See, okay. I see how this goes, somewhat. Let's flatten that out a bit. Round this out a bit. Also, your tip of your barrel needs a quick little drill. Just a very light touch. Prefer a third party make the 100% GPU since they've got GP2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's the third party GP2. There should be a third party GP1. There should be. Is there not? We'll be surprised if there isn't. Do the good old dot with the hobby knife. There. And then a little bit of a gleam with the pin vise. There we go. Now we're a little semi-trim roll. Third party Dom, yeah, the Qua. Oh, the third party. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. That's cool as heck. All the third parties are cool as heck, honestly. There we go. Okay, so now Now I need to get this to mount straight. There. Let's see. Can I get this? Can I get this straight? Yes, I can. Okay, let's get the glue going. Ah. So, and then stick it in. Okay. Keep the gun level, keep the gun level. Alright, okay. 1 second. Holding a glue cap in my mouth right now. So having the gun turned the correct way would help too. What? Wait, what? Oh. So helps. Come on, stick in, stick in. Get stuck in, lads. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah. There. Damn it. Okay, fine. We're going to. It's going to take some aligning, it looks like. Then you are here. Am I missing a piece? No. Well, I have this little hose thing, but I don't know what that's for. Need to make sure you're holding the damn thing correctly. I guess that looks correct. Let me see. It's straight on, at least. I guess it looks correct. Which then means I need to extra glue this. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now I need to align this. Quan Hoi Model Tianmo is the name of the DOM. Let me take a little quick Google that. Quan Hoi Model Tianmo. Is this the one I saw? Ooh, I think. No, I did not see this one. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, shit. That's cool. Ooh, oh, that looks nice. Ooh, when is that coming out? 400 pieces! What could go wrong? Nice. Nice. Let me see. Where's my reference picture again? I need to... Bloody... This picture is tiny. Ugh. What even is that? Vickers HMG team. Vickers machine gun team. Let me look at this picture, please. Okay. That is a better view for me. Alright. Okay. Okay. So I know what that little squiggle thing is for as well now. Nice. Good. So that's the coolant thing. Okay. Alright. And I fell off hard. They do the mass productions versus these smaller things. Let me see. Where does that mount? Somewhere underneath there. Is it like that? No, that doesn't align right. Is it like this, though? Yeah. Yeah, that looks a bit more like it. Oh my god. Is there not a better manual for this? Warlord Games. Warlord Games. This is tiny as heck. Can I please get a manual for this? That would be nice. Resources. Okay, let's see resources articles. MMG team, please. Warlord Games. MMG team manual. That's an assembly guide. But for the wrong thing. Oh, it's gone. Well, okay, fine. I'm gonna have to get that water pipe in somehow, somewhere. So, all right, that's the YOLO. Gotta commit to it. I have to get this very tiny little coolant pipe from the gun barrel tip into here. So, let's just do it then. Male version X here, but scaled down 144. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, God. Yeah. I know it was the metal build, the weird, funny backpack for the metal build with the extra arms was done as an expansion set, which I got a while back. Okay, there we go. Very carefully. Trim off excess. Alright, so now I have to get this tiny ass little pipe here. This is gonna be fun. Where's my tweezers at? Tweezers. Give. Okay. Yeah, post it to the Discord channel so everyone can see it. Great, appreciate that. Thank you, though. Let's see. To the Discord server. That way everyone can see this lovely kit. Eh. Actually, let me just reconfirm on the Vickers gun. Where does this coolant line go? Richard, show me Vickers. The picture's too small. I literally can't see or make it out. So this that attaches near the very tip of the gun. Absolute tip of the gun, looks like. Okay. Right behind the short, small barrel. Mecha, just go to General Mecha. Yeah, General Mecha should be fine, since it's Mecha bit related. Okay, so now, guess this is gonna attach like this. Okay, oop. Okay, I see how it goes. I see how it goes. We get the glue going. There we go. And then seal the glue. Get the tweezers. And hold that in place. Awkwardly hold this in place now till it sets. I know. Get the glue here. And tweezers. Yes, yeah, there you go. There, I got the tiny fucking little hose done. Oh my god. Oh, fucking heck, mate. Jesus. There, that the tiny little coolant hose is in. I got it in, guys. I got it in. Can you feel it? Is it in yet? The tiny little coolant hose thingy. Australian word. You're fucking good, mate. Insert low-key vocabulary here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a nightmare and a half to make. But there. So now we have Vickers gun. I'll take a quick peek at the thing. General Mecha. What is this? Ooh, interesting. That's looking cool. Nice. So, yeah, looks like we've got the stupid coolant hose in. Get the sight. So, this set is together. Then we have our little machine gunner here. And then we'll have our spotter or commanders over here. Then, oh yeah, now we have this loader guy. First off, let's get his little iron flake off his shoulder. That. Get his feet off this base he has. There we go. Straighten out his foot a bit. There. Okay, here we go. Mechanical making new. Oh, repainted Yegdoga. Ooh, that's interesting. That's cool. Okay, so this guy is going to be lying down next to the gun, and he's feeding the ammo into it. So, yeah, carefully. Where's my reference picture? Where's the tiny ass reference picture? So that feeds into the side of the gun. Looking. Need to flush cut this a bit better. So that's the round feed, it looks like. Vickers machine gun, can I please see some better reference pictures? This would be very nice. Okay. Okay. So, I need to align very carefully. Very carefully bend this ammo belt upwards into position. Okay, a bit higher. Almost in position, looks like. Let me smooth that line at the back a bit. There we go. And that goes into the receiver here. There. That looks about right. Time could have done his space. Jared ignored Camille. Indeed. It all went tumbling down the moment he got Camille's name wrong. Thanks, Camille. This is... It's not bending as far as I've done mine, but I have to kind of have to bend mine that far to make it even reach. Yeah, I gotta do it like that. That's just how it is. So let me just get the bottom snips from this removed. So he's gonna be like this, looking forward. This guy is our general line. I need to tilt that up ever so slightly. Machine gun needs to be a little bit higher compared to the other dudes, it looks like. Yeah, so I need to actually raise the machine gun up ever so slightly. Or let me flatten your base a bit more. Maybe it's because your base is not completely flat. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's try it and see. Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit hard here because ooh, you are literally sitting higher because your chair is shorter than your legs are. So actually, if you are sitting feet, so no, your chair needs an angle up. Okay, interesting. All right, so the chair needs an angle up. Let me see. Where is my two-part putty? I'll just quickly give him a little bit of a shimmy shim. I heard girl's name, but it could look like what? Yep, exactly. I've seen the first half of Zeta Gundam. That's it. I have to go back and watch the rest still. Yep, just one altercation without the entire collapse of the Titans. What could go wrong? Welcome to Gundam. It is. Oh, am I a pretty lady? Am I beautiful? Do I have the big bazonga tits? Oh, really? They did? Huh. Interesting. Why? Wait, really? They did? Why would they cut? Why would they cut that scene? That literally triggered the entire of Zeta Gundam to happen. That was literally critical to the plot because that's literally what starts the entire thing. What the fuck? Interesting. I haven't seen new translation. I've been watching the old one. Okay, here we go. Let's stick this little shim for you down here and just make sure it's squished to the right angle. Not quite. You need a bit more of a shimmy shim. A shimmy shim shim. There. Yeah, I think that's a good shim amount. He's approximately aligned to his post. Then that ammo belt just kind of touches like that. to load in. Then we have a little watcher there. Boom. There we go. So that's our Vickers machine gun team. That took more effort than it should have for just 3 guys, but the reference picture they gave was honestly shit. And I have no individual's manual for that. Oh well. YOLO. YOLO. Just YOLO. That's it. YOLO. Okay, so now, I guess it's time to see how much of a struggle or not we're going to have with the 3-inch mortar team. This lads. Let me get the base for them. Be one more large round base in my set for them. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look, see. What do we have here? Mortar emplacement of a sort. We have a guy with his hand up. We have another guy ready to drop another round in. And we have a guy with the reloads. Alright. Let's see if I get a better reference image for this one now. Warlord Games 3-inch mortar team. UK. British 3-inch mortar team. Let me look at this picture. Again, it's a tiny ass picture that really doesn't help me. But I see at least how this is meant to assemble. So, assemble first and then figure this out later. Boop. 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 And then... boom. Okay. Let's see. Remove the little bits of flash that are not needed. Nice and easy. Right here. There, alright. And then for the front of the mortar, again, remove the flash. Very carefully. All around that. Just straighten that a little bit. Okay. So then, how does this go? Does the Susie just attach on like so? No fuss, no bother. Let's see. Let's see. UK 3-inch mortar, World War II. Let's look at that. Oh, wow, actually, it actually, wow, okay. That is very thin and precarious. That's straight. As straight as it can be, at least. So, this is to mount on the mortar at the ring, is it? Between the 2 rings. Okay. What I'm going to do is make it easier. Snip it like that. Have it mount between the two rings like that. And then be done. So we just flatten off this end. Just so we get a nice fixed angle for it. There we go. Okay. Just straighten this frame out a bit. Yep, okay. So then I just gotta balance this in the triangle and then just let it set. So I'm gonna use the edge of the base rim to like hold it in place. Come on, triangles, triangles. This might not be good viewing on stream, but what I gotta do to actually make this damn thing stay together in the right angle. Ah. Okay. Something like that. A bit further. Like that, I guess. Yeah, I think that's honestly the best way I'm going to get it to stand. Boom. Where did my cap go? Here it is. Okay. Glue applied. And let me just, well, because it's so delicate, I'm just going to be very careful baking soda sprinkle. Yeah. Just to make it stay. There. All right, so we have the tiny little 3-inch mortar in place. Mostly, sort of. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, I don't. I don't got it in place. I don't got it in place. It is, the place is not in. I don't got it in, mates. I don't got it in. Okay. So again. This is a little annoying little shit to be to say the least. Oh, is this because the sight's too far forward? Hold on. Okay, sight's a bit further back. Let's get this thing in place. Okay. All right, I got it. Glue. There. Okay. Let the glue do its work. And then just don't fucking touch it. I'll reinforce it later. So while that dries, let me just clean up these lads then. There we go. So let's see how and where do you guys go? Let's see. So you are getting ready to launch again. So you are standing nearby. We have Mr. Reloading Guy now. Let's just make sure you're nicely trimmed. Seem trimmed enough. You are nearby to hand out the next mortar. But you need to flatten your base a bit more. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap. And then Mr. Angle Dude. Let's get this trimmed off your hand. The tiny little bits of metal shaving and molding. Okay. And then we sand this down. So there. Then you are very close by for some reason. I guess ordering when to launch it. So we order like this. Yeah, okay, cool. So now let me get a tissue and clean my fingies off again. Yeah. Damn tissue. And just get these iron filings off my, or whatever these metal filings off my fingers. Just a little shaving thing off. There. Okay, here we go. So we just shoop. Yeah. Alright, we got our there. Stay. Our little metal fire teams here. Me. Okay, you just keep going falling over. And there we go. Yeah. Our fire teams. We have the 6-inch anti-tank, 6-pounder anti-tank gun, the Vickers machine gun team, and the 3-inch mortar team, of which you are not at the right positions, men. Men, form up. Yeah. There we go. Aha. We have lads. And then here's the NCO. Yeah, we got Warrior Jar's NCO. Yep. Come on, stay. Will you please stay? Nah. Okay, fine. You're gonna just stand be on the side. We got a man down here. There we go. So yeah, we have 3 little metal artillery fire teams. And this took me a lot longer than I thought it would, honestly. I thought it'd go a lot faster than this. I guess, first time doing metal teams, that's just how it's gonna go. So let me just get a new picture for the post stream. Yeah. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Got the picture for that. So yeah, huzzah, that was interesting. It was fun. I'll say some of the instruction diagrams they have, which they don't actually have for these guys, was puny and tiny and almost legible. Kind of guesstimate or do a lot of googling to see how the fuck did these go together. So yeah, we'll see how that works. And yeah, let me take a look. Let me take a look and see. What's the timing like right now? Actually, I still got a little bit of time before midnight. So maybe I can start working on the plastic kits. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on the plastic kits now. Now that we struggled through all the metal stuff. Is that? No, that's a little bit super cool. Okay. Let's go into the plastic stuff. So let's see. Maybe the plastic stuff goes fast. I might be able to literally do everything but the main plastic infantry. Which will then be fine. It gives me time to really figure out their loadouts and stuff. So yeah, let's try it. Let's try and see. Let's try it and see. All the iron filings stuff. Go in here, wrap it up, and off to the side. Okay, zoom this back out. I should not need this anymore for now. And let's get these guys off to the side. Yep. Warrior jar comes to the side here. Okay. So now, let us see. What's something quick and easy we can do? Why don't we try? Let's do the universal carrier. Yeah. That seems like something that would not take too much time to do. So yeah, let's work on a universal carrier. It's 2 runners only. There we go. And we got the instructions. It's just 3 sets of instructions. I'm gonna go for the Mark II carrier. Just because I want to do the Mark II carrier. So, and oh, they don't. All of these simple instructions to build your carrier. Instructions are not labeled in what order to make them. Okay then. And it looks like I need to get the front drivers in first before the front plate glues on. Else I can't get them in. Interesting. Interesting. It looks like that'll be a post painting attachment then. Okay. Just YOLO it. Just YOLO it. So, just going by what the picture looks like. Let's start from the far side. I say that as I'm staring closer to this. The far side is this side. Here we go. Let's just do the snip. But I can use my better nippers now because this is not metal. This is plastic. Yeah. Yeah. So just organizing these. Also, I'm not gonna be too anal about part separating these for painting. This is for wargaming purposes at a much smaller scale. So close enough colors are gonna work. I can weather or reach my brush in for spots that need fixing up anyway. There we go. Just light bits of cleanup. Nice and carefully. Yeah. Julio. That's the outer frames. I'm going to get the other tracks in. I'm just going to blast the... Oh, when I come to airbrush, I'm just going to blast it with black. Then blast it with olive drab. And then go in with a paintbrush after that to handle the small details. Okay, let's just snip. Thankfully, these top nubs will not be seen because of the track covers. And the bottom nubs will not be seen because they're going to be facing down to the ground. So the only thing I would need to clean up on this is just the mold line along the center of the front and back of these tracks. There we go. Nice. Cool. So then, which is the leading wheel again? I assume it's the one that has the hole in it, so let's put the leading wheel in first. Also, now get the knife. Okay, so it's going to be from this point onwards, just scrape along the center just to get rid of that mold lining on the visible part as best as I can. Otherwise, I'm gonna not be too fussed, I think, with this. Like so. Just using the back of my tip and back of the hobby knife to just scrape down the center for the recessed mold line, and then the not recessed mold line, just going to use a sanding sponge and just lightly sand that. Nice and carefully. Similar case for the back. That's the back of the hobby knife, and just going to scrape it between the track links just to get out. Get the inner mold line removed. Very carefully. There. There we go, because then this track link will connect here, like that. You won't ever see the top of it, the back of it. There, okay. So, rinse and repeat for this side. Just very carefully. Straight along the back. Just what's going to be generally visible. And then spongy sand that. Same for the other sides, just spongy sand it all along. So, and this side is... Ooh, okay, I should not show that on stream. Ah, I didn't think I poked myself that hard. Oh well, I'll just cover up my other finger and just continue on. Also, I don't even feel pain. I sort of ever so slightly grazed the skin with that. Nothing happened, don't worry, Twitch. Just doing some little mold line removals. Nothing happened. I'm being very safe with my very blunt knife. I couldn't possibly pierce or cut skin in any way, shape, or form. There we go. Okay. And that just links like that. Here. So actually can have the tracks separate for painting then, because look like they just press fit in. Alright, so then let's see. I need the bottom basin of this. Here we got the bottom of the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snip. 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 And snip. And then this kind of just press fits like that, right? Sort of press fits. These tracks can be kept separate, as these just glue straight in. Like so. Now, if I hold this together first, holding it together, will these tracks align? Yes. Okay. Cementing. Time to cement. Oop, just along the track. Salamo. Like so. Plap, plap, plap. Just run along the inside here. We'll let those seal up. Right along the edges. There. Now, these other pits look like they should just slide straight in. But let's be safe. I'm going to snip them out first and make sure. So getting all these little side panels out. Seal the cement first. Give a snip. Give a snip. Snip. And a snip. Same for this piece. And then, yeah. Another piece. I've got another flat piece that is not obviously identified. This piece. Okay, here we go. Snip. Snip. And snip. There. Okay. So will this attach back here? Will this just slide in while this other part is attached? That would seem to be a yes. Okay. So I can attach these two end parts together first. Just so we have a good frame. Slammo. Twist. Squeeze. Needs a bit more. Press squeeze. And run this along the inside as well. Press squeeze. There, okay. We got the shell. So then we have this piece that just apparently sticks together like this. Let's quickly sand this down a bit. Surface it. 1, 2, 3. Sand down those little nubs here. Make sure they will fit later. Okay. Plap, plap, plap. Along the edges. And slam. Quick run down the side to smooth it out. Okay. Then that slides in. here. Like so. Boom. In. And then a little bit of a cement along the edges to help it stay. Press. Good. A little bit on this side too, just to be safe. A little tracks into the side here. This piece just comes on back here. Run the cement through where it needs to go. Give a bit around here too. Very light pressing to hold it. A little bit of a load inside there. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Look at that. Coming along, coming together. And what's next? What's next? So the driver should go in next, but let me just try to dry fit the front mantle and see if we can't get the drivers in second separately later. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Snip. And a snip. And a snip. Moving it out a bit with my file. Okay, so if this piece goes in here first, like so, can Mr. Driver and Pilot get in still? Let's get them go. Let's get them and see. So, you, Mr. Driver, all ahead. Grab you. Very careful. Very carefully. And then clean these nubs. Okay, can you get in? No, you can't. Okay, so this plate cannot go on till the driver and co-gunner are in place. And mayhaps I shall just have them go in place right now, honestly. I can reach my brush around to paint it as need to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. That. Nothing some tiny little brushing can't, solve later. Get in there. Yeah. We'll need to recheck colors for your uniforms. And the crops reference the colors I have versus what colors they need. There you go. One little dude. Let's just get your second dude in. That would be this lad. Yeah. Yeah. Eh. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There we go. I have to also then reference which heads you guys take. So just use the good old sanding sponge, because that just conforms to the corners and helps just remove that very light mold line it has. There. Just trim your feet down to size. And then you sit there. Yeah, okay. Cement. Blap, blap. Blap, blaps there. And down you go. There we go. Our two lads. Oh, which frickin' head did you guys have? You have helmeted heads, it looks like. So, two guys with are your helmets the same? No, okay, so this one has the smooth round helmet at the front here. Looks like. Yes. You. Get off that runner. Okay. So now I need to mount that head to the torso. Like so. Yeah. And if it comes off later, I'll just pin it with a pin vise and a paper clip. Flood it a bit with cement just so I can really squish it down. Spot there on your helmet. All right. There we go. Hello. Hello there. My name's Steve. Yeah, get your steering wheel now. Yeah, there's a little steering wheel with his hands on it. Get that. Listen carefully, clean off the little nubby markies. And then this is going to just cement in. Just a tiny spot. And a spot of cement down here on the whole base for wherever that steering wheel base will go. And yeah, okay, straight in. Yeah. Tweezers. Where's my tweezers at? Here they are. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Let's just flood a bit more cement in just to be absolutely sure it all melts together. Also, quick test fit. A little quick test fit. Woo! Look at that tolerance with the wheel. Oh, yeah. That little notch in the dash there. Oh, just fits it in. Nice. Perfect. Okay. So I'm at that. Let me just quickly stand off a little spot here where the nub was. There. Okay. So now I have another head to attach. Let's grab one of you. Yonk. And yonk. Give me your head. Give me your head. All right. let's get that in. Are the heads different? No, they're the same. A little bit of cement there. And get this little bit of a head in. Boop. Yeah. There. Just a little bit in. Alright, we have our two little passenger, well, driver, co-driver. Apparently I need to get a burn gun mounted in this now. Okay. Where's that Bren gun half? This one here. Alright, let's get a little Bren gun. Snipped out. Very carefully. Yeah. And a knife. Yeah, gently scrape it down. Now, how the fuck does this go? Like this? Does this in any way mount anywhere? Let's test fit this. Is it like that? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay, so I have to align that gun with the stock here. How the fuck? How the fuck is that supposed to be done? I guess I'll glue that post painting then. Oh wow, that's a little annoying, but okay. Fine, be like that. Be like that, I suppose. Oh, might as well just push fit the tracks in now. Oh. Just there we go. Push fit those in. Boom boom. Okay, so front panel has to stay off, as well as that little extra Bren gun. And then I have to apparently attach a wheel to the front. A spare roller wheel just attaches on. Let me get that. Yeah. Stand around. Let's see. That just mounts there, does it? Apparently so. But not quite a secure mount. Guess they expect me to do a little drilly hole to it that it sticks somewhere. So, along the center line here to here. Like that. And then pin vise. Let's just drill a little notch in here. Like that. With that attaching to the notch. It will, but the notch needs to be bigger. Where's my round file? Round file? Round file, where did it go? Where did my round file go? Here it is. Just get that into the edge. Into the tip. And then just file it round and around. Enlarging it. There. Got a bigger hole now. That jam in. Looks like it can. Almost. It can almost jam in. Hex. There's the hex one. Let's use that to widen further. There we go. Even wider. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Cement to smoothen this out and then get ready to stick it in as well. And then slammo. There. For cement, just have it stick to those little upper frames too. There we go. They got the little extra front wheel mounted in. Centered enough, honestly. Right. So we have that, and then this. I'll just thread this gun through to remind me that has to be threaded through still. So the front plate here. We've got the rest of the end carrier here. What do I have? I have to do the back center structure in it. Okay. So that is going to be these two pieces. Snip, snip. Let's get these going. Just a casual little YOLO as we go. Did my randomizer just randomize the same song back over itself again? I do get more songs to the randomize. I've been busy. Haven't had time to update my stream much. Yeah. Let me just, since it randomized the same song again, let me just quickly hit the next button again and see what happens. Next. There we go. Yeah, that's Ivan Polka running. Yeah, ugh. Note to self, try to fucking learn those lyrics one day. Okay, slap that in. Give me all that melty goodness. There we go. We got the central little thingamabobby bullshitty thing. So now, I have passengers and cargo boxes to put in. Right. They could have made it easier to see how to put these in exactly, but I suppose picture references will have to do. Yep. Well, first, I guess, let's put the men in. Snip. Snip. And a snip. Let's see, get the nubs away. And I'm just going to sponge the mold lines away. So I don't remove any important details from these minis. The sides, even though you're not going to see the sides, might as well. Just in case. There. Hello, Doc Rose 763. Yes, I have recently obtained the bolt action starter set. This one. 1943, the British Canadian 1943-1945 starter army. Yeah, and I'm building up right now. This is the first time I'm doing a bolt action thing. It's a goddamn miracle. Nice, yeah. I recorded this thing as well because I'm going to make YouTube shorts and stuff. VTuber does bolt action for the starting whatever, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, I spent 2 hours futzing with the little metal minis because of puny ass pictures that were hard to see. But I managed to get through them. So these could be fun. The first time I did metal minis on stream. And now I'm building up the little universal carrier right now. I think I only have time tonight for the universal carrier to finish it off, and then I'll have to do the crocodile, not the crocodile, Churchill next week or off stream or something. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a YouTube series as I build and paint these lads up. But yeah, normally I do Gundam and Warhammer stuff, as you can see, and waifus. I can't get that high enough. But I've got this little board action set, and I wanna do it. I wanna do it. Also, I might have a game soon. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll have the game, but at least I want to get these guys together. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the way. Great, appreciate it. As mentioned, I'm a little VTuber, does a lot of plastic models, wargaming, resin models, but hobby stuff. Some drawing, just hobby things. Too many hobbies, too little time. That's the kind of shit I do. If you're like that, feel free to give a follow. Any little bit helps for the channel and stuff. But yeah, just having why did I cut that? That's for the other passenger. Yeah, just chilling and having a good time. Been building models. Yeah. Yeah. Also, this would be a nice change because I don't do many traditional military colors. And it would be nice to do. Well, it's been a while since I did traditional military colors and stuff, so it'd be a nice little change from the brighter color schemes to the other hobbies I do. So, yeah. Just a bunch of hobby shenanigans and fun. Crap. Come on, jam your head in there. Well, I will say those. Yeah, enjoying myself, but the metal MG teams there, though, they were doozy to even see the bloody reference pictures easily. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. The instructions for those guys were out. Well, they didn't even exist. But yeah, so let me see. So how do you, oh, really? Do you just are you wait, are you no. Wait, hold on. You come on this side, which means oh that was the correct head. Ah crap, hold on. There we go. This guy is on this side. Huh, beheaded live on stream. There we go. Squish your head in. Where's your helmet, sir? Oh, yeah, beret on. Ah, yeah, Oh, you've got a mold line on your head. Okay, let's try the very careful and light sanding sponge to fix that. Just because your cement's not fully set yet. Well, I'm trying to hold it in place on the head. No, I'll let that cement dry. I can fix your hat later. Also, if you can just pop in wherever you need to on the chair, then I will keep you I'll paint you separately. Oh, well, okay, we lost track. So, I'll paint you separately. These tracks will be separate. This has to be separate because of the way I have to reach and paint these guys, while also then gluing this front mantlet on while aligning this stupid gun to this guy's hand. Because that's a tight tolerance. I cannot reach my brush in there to get those little details painted. Well, I probably can, but I don't want to. So I'm going to have the front mantlet separate. And I'll just glue it on later. Which means I need to get you need to get your body over here. And I'll be making this as the Mark II universe carrier, just because I've been advised the meta in my current region is later era, so later era Mark II seems about right versus Mark I. And I'll be running this as the Recce carrier, so I can run my Churchill in the new version 3 armored patrol rule bullshit things. I haven't fully read all the rules yet. I have not even played the first game, but I have seen others playing the game. Or version 2, but, close enough, I guess. And, yeah. There's a little bit of historical shenanigans and actions. And at no time, as I've already said, at no time I am going to ever have, at no time have I ever searched or found half-naked cat girl artillery crewman. I have not once searched, found, purchased, and downloaded such a thing ever. And that will totally never appear in my army in one way or another. Until I find a second artillery cannon for them to load. Because that one is full. That one's occupied by troops already. So yeah, but there we go. We got the second passenger. You just, you sit there. Blammo, you sit there. And now, I have a bunch of little cargo bits and bobs to attach. Let's see. I have a Bren gun to attach as well. Where? Again, this is a case of... Yeah, okay, you point the pintle mount to go here, but where exactly is here on the thing? New tab. Universal Carrier Mark II. Let me see. Where is your pintle mount actually positioned on this thing? Okay, so it's positioned to the front and left. So this guy will use the Bren gun. It seems. So basically it's further this side than that side. Apparently. Maybe. But it looks like that from the pictures I'm seeing. Maybe. Come on. Let me show the pintle mount. Okay, it all seems like it's going to be on this side, the left side of the compartment. Near the front. Alright. Where's the pintle mount? Give me my pint. I need my pintle. Pintle? Yeah. Pintle. And so... Okay, it doesn't quite match historically what it's supposed to look like, but... Oh well, YOLO. Let me see. Universal Carrier Warlord games. Let me see, where does your little example picture show it goes? Can I get a decent picture, please? You're not giving me a decent picture. Oh wow, this is annoying to say the least. So this looks like it's mounted here, apparently. According to the Warlord Games picture, it's mounted here. Huh. I guess close enough. Yeah, maybe I'm getting. Maybe this is bit of the river counting territory now of just trying to get the position right. So I think I'll just go with that. Yeah, let's not river count it. Let's just get it. Let's get it in. Wait, hold on. Yeah, river. Fuck the river counting. Just get the damn thing in. Push. There. If it needs to be further over, I can probably just rip it off, or I can just not do anything about it. That too. All right. Let us now snip the little bits remaining from this. 1, 2. Let's get the Bren gun in. Whoop. Very carefully. Very carefully. Ugh. Sandy sand. Alright. Get the mold line away. And then it would naturally rest something like that. Would it go all the way up? Probably. Let me see. Give me the reference pictures. Also, I just realized, has my music been on repeat? Wait, hold on. Something's happened to my music VLC player. Well, also, what just happened? Playback. Where's my playlist? Weird. VLC, why do you keep maximizing on me? Weird. Okay, anyway, back to this again. And what angle does this thing rest at? Okay, apparently enough to just... Meh. Oh, okay. Bail out! Bail out! just rest its butt on the panel, so okay, that's fine with me. Eh. Not in. Just like that. Let's just get a little bit of dollop. Just a little bit of dollop. There we go. There. That dry, so let me just get your lads back in here for now. Blam blam. Okay, so now it looks like I have to do the Mark 1, Mark 2 attachment pieces. Let me just get that reference picture up again. I think these instructions assume one knows more about what they look like than I do. And I cannot attach those because those would prevent me from attaching the tracks on yet, actually. Okay, then. So I can't put the track side guards on yet. I can put the ammo boxes, it looks like. I assume I can. Looks like it, yeah. So, let's just do the boxes and stuff. What do I have? What do I need? Actually, let's do the front mantlet first. We have the little searchlight, it looks like. Something. I think it's a searchlight. Put that off. Put it off. Okay, my music is going weird. Why? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna restart VLC. Let me just restart VLC first. Rejag the music back in. Play. And see if that works. Yeah, my music's not randomizing. Really weird. Anyway, continuing on. So now this little spotlight thing mounts part way here or something. It's somewhat centered. Okay. Commit to it. Committing. And press. Press. Keep it straight. Looks about right. Just squish it in a bit more. So just a spot down here to clean up the edge. All right, that weird little spotlight added. Now, the picture they have doesn't put all the boxes on. How the fuck do these boxes go? The very reference picture they give doesn't have these boxes in it. Nice. Okay then. I gotta figure this out myself then. I know where the back boxes go. Let's go with what I know goes where first. Grab that. I think the top that goes on top of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna most likely do the whole airbrush the entire thing black, then go over with a olive drab. Then I'll come in with a brush to do all the tiny small little bits and bobs. You know, keep it simple. There we go. Okay. So this little bolap wrap goes on top like that. Seems. First, let's get this. Okay, so get out, get out, get out. This what? Wait, what? Does this box not go on? Flush? Apparently not. Do I need other boxes to align this? Hmm. Interesting. And center, center. Okay, you're centered. Blammo. Kablamo. Kablamo. And kablamo. There. Just push, push, push. That box should now be set. Then this top goes over on top of it. So, plap, plap, plap. And slammo. Yeah. Wait, are these instructions wrong? Or could it be the angle? I also can't tell. Oh, seriously, actually, are these instructions wrong? Because the way I'm seeing these boxes organized is different on these sample pictures. Hey, okay, hold on, let me look at some historical pictures now. Let's see. Bren carrier. I want the rear view. Let's go rear. How did that box go at the top back? The box looks fucking different. The box, oh my god, the box is not. Well, but they probably were standardized, but they changed based on era, I guess. Interesting. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with what I'm gonna go with what I'm gonna follow the instructions and go with what it says, even though it looks different from what the picture shows on the website. So now I need to have another box. I can't tell what box they want. Looks like they want this big box. Okay, gonna put the big box in. Snip. If anyone complains, it was in the fucking instructions. No one should complain. Actually, no, I'm complaining, but no one should complain about what I've done. Because I am infallible. Probably. Probably not. They're indefatigable. Yeah. Also, actually, what's my video recording space like? I actually need to take care of that still. Okay, I still got plenty of space. Got plenty of space still. Perfect. Let me just get these boxes on, and then I'll be calling that a night. Because oh my god, it's oopsie poopsie. It's a little bit past midnighty for me. I really should be finishing up soon. And the instructions show put the rear crate and burlap sack here. Okay. Then it says put this crate at the back. But this crate can't fit. The burlap sack is in the way. It's not saying to put it into the car. The instructions literally are wrong. What in the fuck? Seriously? Like, the box literally just can't fit there. Huh. Well, okay then. That solves that conundrum. The instructions give guides on where to put things that don't fit. Alright, let's look at some historical pictures then. Where did the boxes go? How did they mount the boxes on this? Apparently with the sack they didn't put any boxes back here. Or something. Let's see. Because I know radio is supposed to go here. But this is not a radio box. It's just a box. It's not the radio. Interesting. Okay, let's go with the smaller boxes first. Let's go with the small boxes next and see. So there's a smaller box at the front. Let me... If this was mounted here, the smaller box would be just in front of it. So let's get the smaller box out. Look like the same box, honestly. Apparently. Okay. Deploying box to the carrier. Slip it out. Yeah. Did not expect this to take as long as it is, but it is taking such lengths. Okay, so then supposedly this box would attach here or something. Let me just clean that up. Clean up the side a bit. Just a little bit. There we go. So this box goes here. Can this front plate still get on with the box there? Yes. Sort of. No, okay, so the front boxes have to be separate. So apparently location of this thing is also different per different things, but oh well, that's how it goes. That sideways box has no way to fit in front of this. They don't even put those boxes on their sample model. Nice. Okay then. Fine. Be like that. Okay, be like that. Fine. Yeah. Anyway, so what else do I have to put in? I can't put those side bits in because the track has to go later. I can't put that bit in because the track has to go later. So that means I think I've hit it. I'm at the end because I need to do the other bits first before. Well, I have to paint the bits first before I glue those pieces in. Then so. But before I call it, let me just quickly snip these out to remind me that these will be the pieces to work on next time. And yeah, that will be that for this stream, this episode of VTuber plays builds bolt action. Tune in next week because I said I stream every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Japan Standard Time. About maybe something a bit earlier or later, depending on when I get home. And yeah, I do model kits, plastic models, usually a lot of Warhammer nowadays, some Gundam, some just random mecha kits like Armored Core. And now a little bit of a bolt action. Okay, there we go. Okay, got all the pieces I need snipped out. So yeah, I think with that, it's time to find someone lovely to raid into at this much later hour than I was expecting to be going. So let's just get these guys back in here. There you go. So yeah, let's find someone lovely to raid to. So yeah, as all my socials are here, you can catch me on all socials. My Discord is here if you want to catch me when I'm off stream or just banter blabber about. But yeah, let's see. Whom is there I can raid at this much later than normal hour than I would have gone? Let's see. Who can... Toesman! I see you, Toesman! Thanks for popping in. I'm just about to raid out. I'm just looking for someone to raid into at this time. Let's see. Who was there? Welcome. I was doing some bolt action building. Yeah. So let's see. Who is there? Whomst is there? That is, at this time, quite a few peeps. Anything in the theme of buildy, arty, bullshittery shenanigansies. Oh, wait, hold on. I see someone I haven't been able to raid in Oh, hold on. Wait a second. I see someone. Oh, you're at work? Nice. I don't think I've ever had the chance to raid them. Let's make sure it works first. Let's get the raid going. /raid. Does it work? Yes, okay, we're going to Atmost. Love the streamer. Love watching the streams. And yeah, first time I think I'm going to have a chance to raid them. Zeonic, you made an entire fork. Yeah, get fork, Zeonic. Fork. Hey, welcome, Zeonic. I started my bolt action stuff here. Look at these little mini minis. And I got to get pissed off about instructions telling me to put boxes where the box doesn't fucking fit. And then the picture on the website of their professional painted one doesn't even have the box in the first place. But the instructions say to put the box there. I can't put the box there, but the instructions say to put it. Oh!
Right, now, mommy, daddy,
Hurts so good! Thank you for the dick punch, Toastman. So yeah. Got some of the first time building some metal minis. Oh, I've got also my warrior jar here, perusing over everything. And yeah, so it's as much later than I expected to go, but somehow it took me 1.5 hours to do this bloody anti-tank gun, and then another half hour to do those dudes, and then fiddling with this, trying to see why does box not fit where it's supposed to go? Why does the structure not work? Why do I have to interlock a front plate with a Bren gun through the mantlet onto the guy's hand? So, oh shit, raid message is going to be, let's get a raid message. Community is, shit, wait, say whatever you like. Raid's going in 6 seconds. Go. Thanks for coming, and yeah, away we go. Nyam.